Hey guys, this is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/thelovegal. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about how to visualize to get maximum results with the law of attraction. The law of attraction is something I'm very familiar with. But before we get into that video, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on your notification bell to get notified when I upload new content like this. And before we get into this video is sponsored by Keen.com. Now, what is Keen.com? Keen.com gives you access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who provides insight and guidance on life challenges, clarity on love, careers, and more. Keen.com is also one of the most affordable ways to get access to a psychic reading by a professional at any time. I'm talking about 24/7. I actually tried it out, but I'm gonna get into that in a minute. How to sign up. When you sign up, you are going to complete a brief questionnaire to match you with the best spiritual advisor and or psychic based on your needs. They have a great variety of psychics that you can choose from. This includes mediums to connect with past loved ones, relationship advice, live tarot readings, astrologers, and Spanish psychic readings. Keen is very convenient. What I like about it, you have the option, you can get your readings through phone call, chat, or email. Now, if you're not a phone type of person, which I'm not, the chat version was amazing for me. They have an app as well. And one of the things that I love the most about it, you can do this right from your home. Now, Keen is very affordable. It all depends on the psychic that you choose. Now, seeing a psychic in person can be a little difficult because it can be costly and hard to find a quality psychic in your area. Rather than trying to drive out and find a quality psychic and spend at least $150 on the session, you can do it right from home. Now, you guys know I have some kind of discount or something for you guys. If you go to the link in the description box, tryKeen.com/lovegal, you are going to get your first 10 minutes for $1.99. And so all you have to do is click the link in the description box after you watch this video. And once you have registered, you're going to take a brief questionnaire to match you with the best psychic or spiritual advisor. You will also get matched by the mood that you're feeling either today or whenever you decide to go through with it. It's good to develop an ongoing relationship with your advisor because they can help you with your monthly intention setting, gaining clarity on the significance of synchronicities, chakra clearing, and much more. Once you sign up and try Keen, they will send you promotional weekly emails. You will get emails like $5 free, or spend $10, you get $20 in additional credit. These promotions make it even way more affordable to connect with your advisor on an ongoing basis. Now, like I said, I tried it myself. I was very skeptical because I've never dealt with a pure psychic before. I will tell you guys about my experience at the end of this video, but the reason why you are here, you guys want to know how to visualize to get the maximum results with the law of attraction. So let's get into this video. Now, before you even get started in the visualization process, the first step is to set your intention on what you want and why you want it. It's very easy to say, oh, maybe I want $1 million, or I want this person back in my life, or this and that. But what is your reason why? And you have to be honest with yourself. Like, maybe you want $1 million so you can buy a house. Really being honest with yourself and coming up with your reason why you want your desire is helpful because it will help you with the emotional processes of visualizing. When it comes to visualizing, it's not just imagining having something. You have to have a strong feeling behind why you want this thing. So your reason why is going to help your emotion get the ball rolling. Tell the universe what you want verbally and or write it down. I recommend doing both. I literally say out loud what I want. All you have to do is say, I would like blank. I would like to win $2 million so I can buy my dream home. I would like 100K to buy a Porsche. I would like, what do you want? It doesn't have to be materialistic. What do you want? Verbally say out loud, I would like this by a certain date. It has to be realistic for you though. I think where a lot of us go wrong, we don't put a date on it. We're just walking around saying, hey, I would like this. And the universe is like, okay, well, I got time. I'm gonna give you an example. My first big law of attraction video, my routine video, I talked about my car accident and how I had to go through that and what I said to the universe and why it happened so dang fast. As you know, I was in a car accident too. I will show the check from Progressive about how much I got. I was using the bathroom one day and I was like, you know what? I want to have $5,000 in my bank account. Or I probably said, this was like years ago, I probably said I want $5,000 or I want $5,000 in my bank account. And now at the time I had like $600 in my bank account. I said I want to have $5,000, I think I said within a month or at the end of the month. Within 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that, I was in a car accident where, was this the way I wanted it to happen? No. Absolutely not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, to be honest. I know in my first video I was like, I got a check for $5,000. The check was actually for $4,700, but with the combination of the $600 in my bank account, I ran across a picture of the check in my phone. I said it was $4,700, close enough to $5,000. But I remember saying I would like to have $5,000 in my bank account by the end of the month or within 30 days. So that's what happened to me, and it happened super quick. When you set your intention and tell the universe what you want, make sure you tell the universe that without harm done to you or anybody else. Put a date on it. My bad if I never said put a date on it before. When do you want it by? So that you could give the universe a timeline on when you are expecting what you want to happen. Number 2, I want you to develop positive feelings around what you want. Somebody come up to you with a duffel bag with $100,000. How are you going to feel? You're excited, right? You're happy, right? Imagine having that and then have that emotion and hold it each time you're thinking of, oh, I want this so bad, or I need this because I need to pay off that. The universe is saying, oh, well, your wish is my command. You're always thinking that it's not here, so I'm not giving it to you, because clearly what you're thinking about is what you want. Think of it like that. What you think about is what you're telling the universe what you want. So you need to think of whatever you want in a positive way. Instead, you need to have thoughts like, I'm excited because what I want is on its way to me. Like, I'm so excited that I'm about to have this. Number 3, we're gonna get into the actual visualization process, but it's steps you have to take before you even get there. That's the end part. I'm gonna give you the tips so I can set you up for success. So, number 3 is remove any doubt or fear. Doubt and fear causes resistance. Resistance is that thing that's stopping your manifestation. Say your manifestation is coming to you. Well, resistance will stop it in its track. Resistance, doubts, fear, thoughts of it's not coming, whatever. Now, I think resistance comes from us trying to figure out how we're gonna get this, or how is it gonna get done? When is it going to happen? That's not our job. Our job is to keep our vibrations as high as possible and take action when the universe wants us to. You don't have to worry about the how, when, or why it's coming to you. I'm gonna give you an example. Say you order something online, right? And it's being shipped to you. Say it's coming from California or somewhere way across the country. You order it, you know it's coming to you, right? It's the same thing. When you order it, you're not worried about why is it stopping in Kentucky, or why is it in Georgia, or how did it get to Denver? You're not worried about any of that, right? You just know it's coming to you because you ordered it. It's the same thing. All you have to do is order what you want from the universe and know it's coming to you regardless. And it's gonna come on time when it's supposed to. Okay, number 4 is the actual visualization process. Like I said, you can call it imagining, you can call it daydreaming, you can call it whatever you want. I love visualizing because I am mapping out my story the way I want it to happen. Now, before you start visualizing, you need to have your vibrations as high as possible. I mean, high as possible. The feeling of being at peace, the feeling of love, the feeling of joy, the feeling of excitement. That's the feeling you should be engulfed in. You shouldn't even be near anger or irritation or dreadfulness or any of that. High as possible. I mean, you're in a good mood, great mood, like you're attracting all things positive into your life. Before you even start visualizing, that's what you should be on, because like attracts like with the law of attraction, right? So when your vibrations are high, you are attracting things into your life in different situations that's going to help you get to where you need to be to get your manifestation. So make sure you're vibrating on a higher level. Now, when it comes down to visualizing, visualize the outcome. The outcome. You're not worried about how, when, where. Like I said, that don't have nothing to do with you. Also, I recommend that you visualize the outcome when you wake up and before you go to bed. Some people ask, like, how many times a week or how many times a day? Whenever you feel the urge and you're in a great mood, do it. I do it right before bed. I mean, like when I'm literally in the bed, feeling myself getting sleepy, I start visualizing and about what I want, and then I'm sliding into I'm sleep. The reason I do that is because any resistant thoughts is not going to seep in because I'm sleeping. And when I'm sleeping, have you noticed that whatever you're thinking about before bed, you continue to visualize it in your dream? It seeps into your dream, which is another notification for the universe. This is what you want. It's seeping into your subconscious. Now in the morning, I do it because that's when your resistance is the lowest. When you first wake up in the morning, you shouldn't be stressed out. I hope not. I would visualize for at least 17 seconds. I do it for at least a minute. To get the maximum results, I want you to come up with a scenario of you having what you want. Make up something. Make up a little story. I want you to see what you want. I want you to be able to feel the emotion behind what you want because you have it. Make up a scenario. That's when I gave you guys, when I said how to manifest money, I gave you the bank game. Visualizing the whole process of you having what you want. What's gonna happen when you get it? What's gonna happen after? What's gonna happen after that? How do you feel? How does it feel to have it? What are you gonna do with it? Come up with a scenario in your head. If you are trying to manifest talking to somebody, talk to them on the phone, whatever. Okay, are you guys gonna meet up after that? Make this visualization go through so you know for a shadow of the doubt it's not gonna come to you on accident. Like I gave you an example when me and my best friend wasn't talking. I wanted her to call me or whatever, and she did call, but it was a butt dial. So you have to go through with the visualization to make sure it keeps going and you for sure you're gonna get what you want. Okay, that's the 4-step process to really visualizing. Like I said, this video is sponsored by Keen.com. Try Keen.com/lovegal. I'm very open with my subscribers, so I don't mind telling you guys a little bit of like what I asked and the outcome. Most of it I already knew. I was very skeptical. I never dealt with a psychic before. I don't know what to expect. I was like, are these people really psychics? You know what I'm saying? I was like, let's see. But they gave me the opportunity to try it out because they said, we want your honest review. And I said, I'm an honest person, so let's get it. Now, I'm not the biggest on the phone type person. I'm not. So I was like, when I saw they had a chat version and they had an app, I was like, I can do this. To be honest, I didn't pick the most expensive one. Per minute, it was on the cheap end, to be honest. But because I'm a very frugal person. If you give me a certain amount, I'm gonna chip away at it slowly. I was like, oh shoot, I pushed the chat button and I realized, I was like, what am I gonna ask? I didn't even have that ready in my mind, but I was like, I need to ask something. Okay, so as you guys know, with my ex or whatever, he's been in my life since I was 15 years. I've had thoughts where I'm like, is this the person I'm supposed to be with? Because he has always been persistent, even after we broke up. Like when I tell you persistent, like he hasn't went nowhere. Like we're cool, And I'm saying no hard feelings. But I was like, is it supposed to be more? Like he's always been here. Like he hasn't went nowhere. And we have been broken up for a few years now. I was like, you know what? Let me get clarity on that situation. Let me find out I'm just being like very standoffish with him because of what I went through in the past. But maybe through some type of growth thing, this is actually the person I'm supposed to be with. So I asked, and to my surprise, woo! To my surprise, the psychic asked my name, his name, my date of birth, his date of birth. And I'm like, and in my head, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, you the psychic, why don't you know? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna give you the that, but that's all they asked for. I'm like, okay. And they were like, I promise this answer threw me for a loop. They were like, basically, your ex has very strong feelings for you. They think about you all the time. And they regret deeply what happened in the past. And I'm like, I know this. My ex is very vocal about that all the time. He's very vocal about that. I'm like, okay, you right. They were like, but, and I'm like, they were like, but someone new is coming into your life very soon. And I'm like, who? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who is coming into my life? They were like, someone new is coming into your life that you're gonna start a new relationship with. And I'm like, wait a minute, this wasn't even in my plans. Because as you guys know, my subscribers know that I'm not looking. You know what I'm saying? I've been chilling. So when they were like, yeah, someone new is coming into your life and they're coming soon, I'm like, oh, well, all right, I wasn't expecting that. All right, let's get it. So I had credit left. I had a lot of credit left because I was straight to the point. I wasn't about to draw out the conversation. And I was like, you know what? Let me ask some more questions. I pretty much asked 3 different psychics the same question in different ways. So I asked, a different one. I said, what is in store for my future love life? I was like, and they were like, are you asking about someone specific? And I was like, yeah. This is the person's name and their date of birth. Now I know the drill. And they were like, pretty much you have the power to do with whatever you want with this situation. But there's a new person coming into your life by September. I said, oh, this was specific. I was like, I'm bugging out. I was like, we're in what, June? September. To me, that's pretty dang quick. I said, I feel like I'm shuffling now. Like, what am I? Who is it? So the 3rd time, I hit up a different one. I'm hopping all over the place. I'm testing this out, really testing this out. The first one had told me that this person is admiring me from afar, but they're too shy to say anything. And I'm like, somebody admiring me? Me? Somebody admiring me? The last one, I said, do I know this person? Because they pretty much told me the same thing, somebody coming into my life rapidly. So I'm like, do I know this person? And they were like, no, you do not know this person. I'm like, then I got a little confused. I'm like, first one said they've been admiring me, but they too shy to say something. This one talking about, I don't know this person. I said, how is somebody admiring me, but I don't know who they are? So I was talking to my best friend and she was like, maybe they know who you are, but you just don't know who they are. I'm like, you got a point. And I was thinking, I was really dissecting this. I was like, or could it be, I'm gonna be out somewhere and somebody like is admiring me from afar, but is too shy to approach me. Either way, I don't know. I will keep y'all posted. But anyway, I'm Amber with thelovegal.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Drop a comment, whatever you're gonna do. Share this video. Share any video on my page that you feel like somebody on social media needs to see. Go ahead and share it for me. That's all I ask. Can I get a like and a share? Anyway, love y'all. I'm grateful for y'all and I hope y'all have a blessed day. And positive vibes. I'm sending positive vibes to you. And I'm out.